I'm here to tell you, they might not say it this way, they might not fully understand it this way, but because they love you, your family, your friends, the people that need your service, they love you so much and they appreciate what you do for them so much. They need you to prioritize your health, okay? Over time with them even. I'm not saying all the time, but you've got to make your schedule fit in such a way that every day you're doing something for your own health. Okay. It could be for some of you just going outside on lunch, taking an actual lunch break, sitting down and consuming your calories while you rest and just reflect. Maybe in that same time, you could do health and faith at the same time. You could eat food and you could thank the Lord that gave it to you, right? There's so many different ways that you can actually work this into your schedule. As I said last week, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Don't let time be the excuse that causes you to not care for yourself. If you're not taking good care of yourself, you're going to have a whole lot less time in the grand scheme of life, okay, as life goes on. Death rate in America and the world, last I checked, hovers right around 100%. Okay, I'm not acting like that we're all going to live to be, 150 years old. I understand that there are realities at play. What I want for you is to live your most vital life for as long as possible. Okay, some of you might be closer to grandchildren. Some of you might already have grandchildren. I promise you, those grandchildren want you to be able to play with them. Okay, they want you to be able to lift them and jump into the water with them off the boat, like all these things. And if we're not taking our health as a priority in our schedules, okay, if we're not scheduling our priorities into the calendar, our health being, I think, the second most crucial priority that you could have, then you're going to be suffering and those around you are going to be suffering too. So health has to come before family, but family is a close third, okay? Family slides right in there because you should be taking care of your health. Yes, for your own sense, but in a selfish way, like you want to feel your best. But more so importantly than that is the family, the friends, the people that you serve, they are depending on you to be at your best. Your 100% effort going forward. We talked in a different podcast about present time consciousness. If you're not present with them because you're worried about that ache, that pain, that sickness, that thing that you've maybe facilitated or let come into your own life because you're not making this a priority, your health a priority, then those around you are suffering. And so I have to put it in order. I can't say them at the same time. They're both very, very important, but you have to take care of yourself. The adage is so cliche. I just said that and half of you thought of it because if you've ever been on an airplane flight, what do they say? Should we need to pump oxygen into these masks that drop down, make sure you put yours on first before you help those that came with you. So you might have children or elderly that are with you, but don't go trying to put their mask on if you can't even breathe oxygen either. Okay. So don't allow your family to be your excuse as to why you're not taking care of yourself. I promise you, they need you to be at your best, and they would way rather you have your own health in check so that they could get 100% of you. You might be neglecting your health, scheduling no time in your calendar for your own well-being, and giving them like a 50 or 60% version of you because you're burnt, your words, you're burnt out, tired, fatigued, brain fog, all this kind of stuff, but you do nothing for your own health. So I'm telling you, faith, health, then your family,